a mission of searching for teats. Guys? Okay, there's a little teat. Okay, so she's a part of the I.B.T.C. Gracie is a part of the I.B.T.C. You all know what that is? I can't end this video until I show y'all how proud I am of myself. That right there was my idea. That's not something off Pinterest. No, it's not. That's something that Lester created. Lester created that out of his own thoughts, his own. See, sometimes when I'm quiet and y'all think, oh, what's he up to? What's he doing? What's he thinking about? This could be dangerous. That's the kind of stuff that I think about right there. It's a place where I can put hay from the little garage, our little hay barn there, over to here, yet I never have to go inside of a fence. The gates can stay closed. And then the longhorns can stick their heads in, even with their big old long horns, and still eat. Y'all want to get a closer view, don't you? Y'all want a closer view, don't you? All right, I'll walk closer. Listen, there is no way that a human could get them to line up in order based on age or anything else, but they did it on their own every single time. I wish I could have videoed it today, but I come out and I pour 4 buckets of grain across the ground, and on their own, they all line up in the right order. I don't get that for anything, but it's really cute. I think it's cute, Juicy. I do. I think it's really cute. So we got kind of a baby watch thing going on over here. We don't know exactly the dates. Guys, you don't sit there and, okay, I don't have a calendar, okay? I don't just use a calendar to circle what date, what happens on. But we do know that Santana has been bred by the old man over here. Not old man. And so her belly looks really good, but as far as the bag goes, I was telling some folks today when I went live that I just don't really know with a cow who's already had several calves. Sometimes you really can't tell, you know? And so I don't know exactly what to say about when, but as far as the low belly, she looks really good. I think that you guys who know about that can see the belly in there. We're gonna skip Pearl here because she hasn't been bred and go over here to Gracie, our sweet Gracie. You can see the belly, but as far as the bag goes, because she's never had a calf before, sometimes new moms don't really ever get a bag. So you can kind of see something up in there, but it's not much development, I can promise you that. And so I don't know exactly sure who will give birth first out of Gracie and Santana, but we're not really able to do a whole lot with our quote-unquote bag reporting as of right now. And the sad thing is with her, we may never be able to do much. Even though when Pearl was going to have a baby, Jolene was her first calf, and she developed a bag pretty fast. Wait. I can't even see any teats on her. Does she have any teats? I don't know. I'm gonna walk around for a back side view. Maybe I'll be able to see something a little bit easier over here. Sorry, ladies, I know you're trying to be modest and all, but Daddy's on a mission. A mission of searching for teats. Guys? Okay, there's a little teat. Okay, so she's a part of the I.B.T.C. Gracie is a part of the I.B.T.C. You all know what that is? Did you ever have a brother, an older brother who would pick on you? The itty bitty titty committee? Gracie's in that club. She's the club chairman of the I.B.T.C, okay? Sorry, Gracie, I do love you, but You know, she's just athletic, y'all. Let's just go with that. She has an athletic build. She's not like Juicy here, her mama. She has the athletic build. I better get out of here before Tex gets angry. Once he knows that what I said, he may not be very happy with Daddy. All right, so yeah, a lot of times with a new calf who's not a new calf, but a new mama who's never had a calf, it's a little bit hard to see. Even though I'm trying to think back to this past summer when Pearl had Jolene, we were watching her bag for a while. It was like a month of watching her bag before she finally gave birth. So if that holds true to Gracie, I would say we're nowhere near. I would say we're nowhere near. And of course, we don't have much growth in Santana's either. So we're fine. We're fine. All right, so, oh, not Trixie, not again. Baby, I'm trying to make a video about these birds and what they're eating right now for the winter months. And every time I get down kind of low, Trixie thinks that I want to love. I don't want to love right now, Trixie. Not right now, sweetie. Anyway, you can see the birds love their mixture. Oh, don't step on it, Tina. Sweetie, then I'm gonna... Now you stepped on the food. So this right here, oh my gosh. Now, Chrissy, I'm trying to work on a video and I can't do it with all you, oh boy. Okay, no videos being made right now. No video right now, guys. Too much dog loving going on. But this over here is the, this is the combo. A little bit of everything delicious. You got all that you need here. And the birds are absolutely loving life right now. And if I might say so, they're doing very well. Longhorns are also doing good. We've come all the way through January. We're almost at February now. So we only have another month of hard winter. Even though I say hard, we seldom drop below 50. But don't tell everybody, because those folks up north are not going to like that. No, we are very blessed to get just enough cold weather to kill some of the insects. But by and far, we don't get a whole lot of days under 30, 40. We seldom drop below freezing here. And that's great. We like it like that. Because our animals and our infrastructure just in general is not built for all that cold stuff. So kudos to you guys that deal with some below freezing temperatures and below freezing wind chills and all that. Kudos to you guys and snow, but we just don't do that stuff here. We can't do ice at all. Hey, if we have ice, we're just gonna call everything. We're gonna close it down. Just shut it down because there's ice. There's ice in the forecast. There might even be snow. Just shut it down. You know, that's how we roll. If you guys watch Yellowstone, it was kind of funny because up at the Yellowstone Ranch, I guess that's Montana, they were having an issue with their fields. And so I remember John Dutton and all of his crew were trying to find a place to take these cows for the winter. Somewhere where they can survive the winter on the grasses that the plains provide without, you know, having to deal with the harshness of winter. And guess where they came? Guess where John Dutton loaded up all of his cows? Guess where they came? Yep, you guessed it, to good old Texas. Don't hate, don't player hate, y'all. Don't player hate, huh? We're gonna turn all this back around this summer when we're like hot. We can't catch a break from the heat. We're gonna be, oh my God, we're so hot. It's so hot in Texas. And y'all are gonna say, Lester, remember what you were saying? Remember, Lester, how you were laughing at us during January and February weather? You were laughing at all of us? Look at you now, Lester. Look at you now, wishing you were somewhere up north where it's nice and cool. I know. No humidity, I know. So we haven't talked much about this in a while. This is going to be the overhang for our RV. And we're gonna put a small porch on the front over here. And I really can't take any credit here. All I've done was set the post. Everything else has been done by the guys who did the concrete and the man who's doing all of the framing, and he's also going to put the metal. So he's really the one to give all the credit to over here, and he's done a great job. He gets up there and works. I help him. I'm kind of a gopher. I'm really good at doing that role of just kind of handing things up and tossing things up, and I hold the measuring tape. I can do those things, and he gets up there and just works and works and works. But we've had some rain today, so there's no work being done on a rainy day. And I'm going to set that ladder down. That really can't stay up there. If that thing is blowing over, it could hurt somebody or one of the dogs. So, let me just lean this down, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. There we go. No, anyway, we're excited about it. Now, like I was saying in some video, we still have to move some more dirt. We got quite a bit of work to do before we can put the RV here. He has to get all the metal set, but he's hoping that if we get some dry weather, maybe he can do it later this week. So we will see. We're gonna have to focus on all of our ruts over here in the yard. But I know it's a work in progress, and that's the one thing about all of this kind of job you do around here is you just can't rush things. You gotta always work around the weather, work around people's schedules. And the fellow who's helping me, or who's actually doing most of the work, this is not his job. He actually works for another fella. He only comes over here when he has time. And then on his days off from over there, he comes over here and it rains. So, but it doesn't matter. I will not curse the rain, because I tell you what, as much as we suffered this summer because of the drought, I'll try to never curse the rain. Let it rain, because I always think that maybe too much water is better than not enough as far as your animals and your vegetation goes. So
I'm a wreck right now.
So I was instructed not to video Jamie because she's a wreck, but also to move my trailers. I always like to keep the trailers over here, the stock trailer and the lowboy. And Jamie said, move them, because all of her friends are coming over. All of her co-workers are coming over. And she don't want a bunch of trailers parked around. I'm like, Jamie, we are a ranch. And then she goes, we're a ranchette. I'm like, Jamie, we're a ranch, gosh darn it. And ranches need to have trailers sitting around on them. So what I had to do was go take the trailer and park it over there behind the barn. So there sits my trailer, dang it. And we don't use the stock trailer much at all. But I did park my lowboy over there just for temporary, because I am using that on a regular basis, bringing materials back and forth for different projects. And by the time you all see this video, Jamie and I might have gotten started on our barn back at I'm a Survivor. Our feed room. We got a feed room, and we got a pharmacy. Yeah. Our own little I'm a Survivor pharmacy we're working on. Anyway, I know this is probably a video for you, but what are you working on right here?
I got blueberries and raspberries.
All right, hush it right there, because if you say too much, they won't watch your video.
Oh, I'm not making a video about this. I just.
Oh, you're not?
Sun. No.
Now, can these grow in the shade?
So this gets plenty of sun, believe it or not. This,
right now, I bet it does, but when it's in full.
No, it gets 6 hours of sun.
Okay.
And that's what they need.
6 hours of sun. Oh boy, Santana and Tex like that. And this hay comes from I'm a Survivor. This is our I'm a Survivor hay. I loaded it up and brought it over yesterday. And then I set it out this morning. And they're like, wow, this tastes like home, Daddy. This is that good homemade stuff. It sure is. So Santana's not showing off right now, but she can fit her horns all the way in there. Santana, do it so I can show everybody. Please. Santana, do it the right way. Tex has one horn under. They really can't put their horns and their entire heads under. I promise you they do that all the time. Right now they're not, because I'm making a video. Right now they won't do it because I'm making a video, but they can put their heads all the way in and take bites. He would not do it while I was videoing, so I'm pretending to drive away. Now he's doing it. His head's all the way in. See? Well, hey, I want to thank y'all for joining us today. Jamie's moving around in her little garden area, her indoor garden area. Thank y'all for joining me. Sorry about the wind noise. It's you can't control stuff like that, you know. But you want to get out and make your videos when you can. And it's always a pleasure hanging out with you. And as you guys know, before we end it, we gotta, you know what's gonna happen here, don't you? All right, we'll see y'all next video. Thank you.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.